What's a red flag that hit too hard?
When the vibe's right, but I get to his spot after the club and realize he live in his mama basement.
When his jeans say Amiri, but his mattress say air.
She was a fairy.
What's a red flag that screams turnaround?
If he say he from East Oakland, girl, run. That man got a court date and a few baby mamas in his block list.
If he say he don't believe in Valentine's Day, baby, you just cheap.
She was a fairy with a fatty.
When he get all his white teas from the liquor store, like, baby, your drip starting on aisle 3 next to the Henny.
Monsters are destroying the culture. We need the Black Nerd Podcast now. I don't care where they are, beam them here and now.
Nerds! Nerds!
Here comes them black nerds. Zones on with big words. Cakes that make us all smile. Dave's little songs every single one. Veins kinda like a mastermind. Just one shows up every single time. Yeah. I was your night gonna bring the fight. Cases, this Black Nerd Podcast, winning all the fights.
All right. We are in the building. All right. It's Black Nerd Podcast. We are 2 minutes behind schedule. Y'all know I hate not starting on time. Well, y'all probably don't know because I don't talk about it a lot, but I don't like not starting on time. But we got a special guest in the building, number one, and we got part of the team coming in. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, today, our guy, Brendan, aka Sloan, will not be here. He's got a family, family situation going on. They got to take care of. There was a death. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Our condolences to him and the family. We send our love and we send our support to him. So make sure if y'all get a chance, go shout him out. You know what I mean? Show him some love. And then our guy Fame is on the toilet right now. He will be in after that. And then, of course, Jalen is on deck. She is getting situated. So today we've got a guest. So we got a celebrity, kind of like an internet celebrity. You know what I'm saying? He makes his own unique original. Well, not his original content, but he got like dope bootleg Star Trek content. Y'all know I'm a Star Trek fan. I need some Star Trek backup on this show because these guys we're not going to talk about that. So just make sure, you know what I'm saying? If you haven't done so, follow us on social media. What's going on, Jalen? How you feeling?
Yeah.
It's the birthday weekend. Everybody make sure y'all show love to the birthday girl in the chat. Let's go.
Thank you.
Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like Jalen got all of the baddies. Hold up, look. Say Jalen got the baddies. Yo. She had
them for all coming out last night.
You know what I'm saying? You picked a great little restaurant. You know what I mean? Club vibe. It was a nice spot. The food, the burger was amazing. The drinks, they was all right. I thought they was going to be a little stronger. He went a little weak on the drinks, but it was nice atmosphere, balloons. You had beautiful cake. The cake was delicious. It was just, you did your thing last night. Shout out to you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, because it was a struggle. We had to change venues, change everything, but you know, it worked out.
It's all good. You know what I'm saying? But I would have been there. Don't tell y'all. It was supposed to be a pool party. I was about to be there topless. You know what I'm saying? I was going to be bottomless too if it could have been possible, but I didn't want to cause no problems.
The venue actually allowed nudity, but you know.
Get out of there. But you got to pay for the fire pit. Get out of here. So anyway.
Absurd.
Super absurd. So, all right, with that being said, like I was trying to intro before Jalen came in, yo, if you haven't done so, please subscribe to the audio, you know, on whatever podcast platform you like, whether it's Spotify, YouTube Music, we on Amazon, we everywhere. So like Apple, all of them. So just go sign up. And then also sign up on our YouTube channel, VVC Life, and also follow us on Instagram and Facebook. All you got to do is put in Black Nerd Podcast. We show up everywhere. Show some love, show some support, and let's do it like that. But right now, I'm so happy and excited to bring somebody that not only is somebody I enjoy watching his content, pause no homo, but he also is a fire Star Trek, obviously creator, and I am a Star Trek fan. So finally, I've got somebody on my side to talk Star Trek business. My man. Thank you, somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because all this anime talk, y'all get on my goddamn nerves. So Fame is in the building. So presenting my man Jaay Cozzy. Yeah, how you doing?
Hey, what's going on?
How you feeling?
Welcome to the show.
Hey, what's going on? This is awesome. Thank you guys so much. This is amazing. Oh wow. Man,
no, we appreciate you making time, brother. We appreciate it. And I think you've tuned in a few times. Then if I see your handle correctly, haven't you checked out the show maybe once or twice?
Yes, I did. Absolutely.
My God. Thank you.
You guys do a great job. It's so legit. I love how organized you guys are. And I love that. It's just straight to the point. You guys have so much fun. And I love that. I love that. So,
man. Hey, I appreciate you making time to rock with us. So, all right, before I get into my rundown, I'm gonna ask you a couple questions, and then we're gonna go right into the rundown. What inspired you to create the Star Trek, the bootleg Star Trek joint? How did you decide to do that?
That's a good question. So, I've liked Trek ever since I was a kid. I grew up on. Let me see. I grew up on the time I came around. I grew up on actually The Next Generation with Picard and his team and everything. Mm-hmm. And so I grew up with that. And then, of course, after Picard, or towards the end of Star Trek Generation with Picard, you had DS9 with Commander Sisko, later promoted to captain. Mm-hmm. And then you had Voyager, and then all the other series after that. So, and then I ended up going back and watching the Kirk original series and all the Kirk movies. So I was just sitting around one day. I was like, you know what? What if I did something? I don't want to copy. I like to make my own stuff. So I was like, you know what? What if I come up with a parody? Because I thought about what's the guy? What's his name? He's the creator of Family Guy. He made the show called Orville. It's a parody of Star Trek.
Right.
That's him. So I was like, you know what if I do something like that? So I decided to do the very first episode, part one, which was actually, to be honest with you guys, it was actually going to be just a one-time thing. It was going to be a one-time skit, and that's it. And then my buddy Noel, who is one of my he's like my assistant on my productions. He was like, you guys got the comments in here? Oh, that's so cool. Okay, all right. I'm sorry, my bad. I don't know. I was like, ooh, squirrel. I just saw the comments. I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, so
I'll be the same way. Crazy.
But yeah, so I showed him. I said, hey man, so he lives up the street from me, Noel. Cool Guamanian guy. You know what I'm saying? I've known him for a long time. Noel, if you're watching this, hey, shout out to you, man. I got you, brother. I told you I'm gonna leave a shout out. All right. So catch him, Rocksteady 671. That's his IG. But anyway, so I said, hey man, I know you're not a Star Trek guy, but take a look at this. He saw the very first one. He's like, bro, you got to post this. And I'm going to be honest with you. Originally, I was like, man, I'm going to get dogged out. People are going to talk a lot of crap. And I said, you know what? I'm not going to do it. That first part of Bootleg Trek was actually in my recycle bin on my phone. I was going to delete it.
Wow. Seriously? You put all that work and going to delete it?
I was going to delete it. That was that was episode 1, part 1. That was the very first one. I don't know. I just didn't want to, at the time I didn't want to deal with people, oh, you a nerd. You need to take back, you need to give us your black card. All that bullshit. Oops, all that crap. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And then I thought about it. I said, you know what, man? I thought about it. So my boy Noel's like, hey man, just sleep on it. I said, all right. So I go to work. And throughout the first few hours of my shift, I was just thinking. And then I told my coworkers, hey, I'm going to step outside, get some fresh air. So I go outside, I'm pacing back and forth. And then I had it right there on my phone. I said, do I delete it? Do I post it? I said, you know what? F it. I'm going to post it. I'm going to have IG advertise it. I'm going to boost it and all that. Within the first week and a half, it blew up. People are like, we want more of this. And to my surprise, I didn't think it was going to be a big hit. I really didn't, because it was just going to be a one-time thing. Yeah.
You wildin'. You are
That's
wildin', brother. Yeah, man.
And next thing I know, episode 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5, part 6, which concluded episode 1. Now we're on episode 2, part 2. Yeah, with the introduction of Admiral Diccolo. So yeah.
Nice.
Shout out to Admiral Diccolo. Hey! But I love that. It's definitely a story of number one, you know, doing something that you enjoy. I think that's so important, is to have fun, find something that you have fun do, and then doing it. And then number two, not worrying about whether or not people. I tell, look. I argue on my team this whole week because I posted a clip and we was getting ate up in the comments. I don't care. I don't care. Look, as long as you talking and our numbers is going up, I give 0 Fs, bro. I give 0 fucks. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we having great conversation. If they really want to have a real conversation, you can come on the show or you can watch the whole episode. It's like, man, content is content. And the other reason why me and Fame created this show is because, yo, black people, there's a lot of black nerds on the low.
Absolutely. Oh, 100%. 100%.
Yo, and we get bullied around by these cornball ass niggas that really is nerds too, but they scared about something else. So I'm like, yo, I'm standing 10 toes down in this, and like that, I'm not letting nobody put me off my square. I'm like, who don't like video games nowadays? Everybody like video games. Who don't like anime? Who don't like Mario Brothers? Like, come on, bro. We all got look. I got hood dudes that sell crack and love Game of Thrones. So like, come on, bro. Y'all are nerds now. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You watching dragons on TV, brother? All right, you a nerd. Let's go.
You know, just an example of, you know, not doubting yourself when you are, I guess, you were about to doubt yourself. Yes. But I think that whatever stopped you from doing that, hey, I'm glad you did it.
Thank you.
Facts.
Because so many people that are creators that are worried about like how their work would be received, but it's actually really good work. So, yeah.
Thank you. I just said F it, and next thing I know, people are going crazy. You know, people of all ethnicities were tuning in on this, and I was like, you know what? When you think about it, that is the vision of track. People of all backgrounds coming together. So, so that's kind of cool how I'm following that vision of Gene Roddenberry, who created Star Trek, a white guy in the '60s that created that show. You know, so and that was his vision. So I said, okay, well, let me see if I can put something together. I'm using the house as the ship, you know, and then I'm using, as far as the exterior shots of the ship, I'm using my Star Trek Online account to get all the ship getting shot at and all that, and then, you know,
talk to him about Star Trek Online. Talk to him, brother.
Oh man, dude, it's a great game. It's a great game, and it's free. It's free. It's free. And the thing is, so what I love about it, it gives you Star Trek Online. And no, if anyone's wondering, I'm not getting paid or sponsored by them to say this. So, you know, this is a true testimonial. But the thing I like about them is this. They provide the game for free. And you have the opportunity to customize your avatar. You can be a human. You can be a white guy, black guy, don't matter. You can be an alien of whatever faction. You can customize your ship, what class of the ship you want it to be, the name of the ship, and your character, as long as the name is appropriate, of course. And you get to choose what faction. You can be Starfleet, Romulan, Klingon, and the other factions I can't think of right now. But it fully allows you to create. So I was like, I'm a big fan of the Sovereign class. I love that ship. So I was like, all right. And then I thought about, you know what? The Kodiak. And the name Kodiak actually came from my quad, because I have an ATV. And the name of it is Yamaha Kodiak 700. So I love the name Kodiak. And I was like, you know what? Kodiak is a bear. So that's where I got the idea of the USS Kodiak. I got it off a bear. That's what's
up. All right. So we're going to get to more questions, yo. Jay, you here with us for the whole show, but you know we got to get to where we got to get to.
I'm sorry, am I being too?
No. We asked the questions and you answered it. That's all I needed to know. All right. So it's time to get to, y'all know I love to talk my trash. It's my favorite segment. All right. Hopefully Fame will get his butt on the screen at some point. But until he does so, I'm gonna throw mine up on the screen right now. As an homage to our guest. I wanted to throw something up this is actually something I really do want, but I first saw it on your show. So on Amazon, this is a keyboard gaming pad. You know, that looks like the interface on one of the Star Trek ships.
Yes.
Bruh. Yeah.
Yes.
When I saw that on your show, I said, "Oh, I need to get me one of them." Oh, like this is hard.
Yes.
Oh yeah, player. Yeah, this is it right here. This is it. And ladies and gentlemen, it's not crazy expensive. You can get one for $20. So like,
$20.
$20. You can get in there right now. So look. Look. Oh, see, I'm jealous. Okay. All right, cool. I see. I got you. I'm gonna let you ride for a week. Wait till I come back from the retreat. It's on and popping. Fam is in the building. All right. So look. All right. So that was the first one of the day. The second one is for Fame whenever he gets a chance. So I like this. I think I had something like this a year or two ago, but I don't know if this one. So while he's getting his mic together. Oh, okay. You just wasn't talking. Okay. All right. That's what's up. There you go.
Yeah.
You good?
What up, JJ and Jay?
Hello.
Damn, what's going on?
That's what's up. All right, Fame, explain.
I don't think we really had to explain too much of it.
First of all, have you ever actually seen Da Vinci Code?
Of course, I've seen. Who hasn't seen Da Vinci Code?
I'm just saying. I don't know. It don't seem like
seen Da Vinci Code.
It's not an anime, so I didn't know if you actually seen this or not. I mean, I'm just being honest. It might be a little too. It might be a little too.
Niggas don't watch anything other than anime.
Yeah, you see how they treat us?
It might be a little too high.
You know
what I'm saying?
We're different out here these days.
I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying?
Long 70s. I heard him last night at the club talking, Jay. You missed that part.
I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm minding my business. You feel me?
Wait, what happened?
Yeah, but this is my precious, huh?
All right, we moving on. It's your precious.
Yeah, this is my precious of the week. It was in my catalog, deep down in my Amazon wish list. And I had something else, but after I re-looked at it, I just bring it up next week. This week I don't feel like getting harassed by what that was. So yeah, this week I settled on this classic little item. I don't know why I put it there. I don't know the purpose besides to put it up on the shelf behind me. But at least it does come with rings and everything. I don't know. I'm feeling it a little bit more now.
Just
so
a romantic gift.
Yeah. Instead of just a shelf item, which it was going to be. Now it's going to be a nice little romantic gesture.
I love how they used all the buzzwords in that description.
You know it. You know, they probably had AI put the whole thing together. So, you know what I'm saying? To make sure we was all addicted. All right. So now it is time to move on. I can't wait for this.
Oh, mine is on there too.
Okay, good. All right. I got to get to this because I want us to play both of these games together.
Wait. Did Jalen just say that her precious was on there too? We skipped it.
Oh damn! My bad.
Yeah.
I thought
that
you
is
just
exactly what just happened.
My bad, dog. My bad. I totally apologize. I effed up like a mud jumper, dog. My bad. I thought you were saying something else. So all right, my bad. All right, something. I'm trash. Look, I'm willing to say that I'm trash for the people. I'm trash.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Yo, this is fire. Wait a minute. Now it's a Magic Cube tissue box cover.
I guess
all right, run it.
Say Rubik's Cube because that's a brand, but yeah, it's basically a Rubik's Cube tissue holder that is going in my classroom wish list. So yeah, I think it's really cute.
That's super fire. Oh dang! It would be even better if it actually worked, so you can like spin it. But I know that's way too much work.
That would be really cool. I could probably. Well,
it's currently unavailable. I gotta find this, yo. That'll be a birthday present.
Oh well, thank you.
All right, so that's what's up.
Wait, no, I'm supposed to be getting in the studio. Remember, so I can lay down some bars. That was my gift.
Okay, well, I'm going to the studio after this show. I gotta drive all the way across town. I'm gonna be on y'all side of town, and
I was gonna say it's across town over this way.
Yeah, it's off of Harper Road. It's off of Harper Road.
You gotta go live when she in the studio.
That's crazy. Yo, she's the nicest person. She start rapping. It's all nothing profanity. Yeah, I kill these niggas. She gonna sell all the drugs.
You know, you just never know what I might say.
That's my point. I don't know.
I have lots to say.
I have no idea what you're gonna say. It's gonna be a whole different thing. All right. So now that we have we've gotten all of our preciouses hopefully out of the way. If I missed anything, please, do what y'all normally do and browbeat me for not doing the right thing. So the first thing, this is the first game.
Sue your friends and improvise a trial where you all roleplay as members of the court. And what the crime is up to you. Do you make up a scenario or bring petty friend group drama into it? As an attorney, you'll throw out accusations, call witnesses, and even fabricate evidence in order to convince the judge and jury that you're right. But if logic doesn't work, you can always throw things or focus on loud theatrics. As a judge, you can toss out evidence, punish unruly lawyers, or embrace the chaos of your kangaroo court. The nice thing is, if you want to take a step back, there's even more roles to choose from. Journalists can publish news articles that show up throughout the case, jurors can vote and draw doodles, and bailiffs are equipped with special tools to maintain order. The game is called Guilty as Sock, and it's a super absurd party game you can play with up to 7 friends. It comes out this week, so let me know if this is something you'd like to play on game night, and tag a friend you'd like to take to court.
All right, let's start with our guest. Jay, would you play this game?
I don't even know what I just saw. No, I'm just kidding. No, I mean, if I need to, kill some time, yeah. But
this nigga,
yeah.
He said, "I just need to waste some time." You want to get with a group of friends, start accusing each other into a mock court trial just to kill some time? Nah, I'm with you on that. All right, Fame. What about you? This sounds like the perfect thing for you.
I've actually, my daughter and my nephew, they've been playing a game on Roblox, just like this.
Oh,
it's got
it's
got a whole courtroom. The kids just come up in there, they rack up, and they all just wait their turn to get in there in front of the judge. One of the kids is the judge, somebody's the defendant, somebody's the plaintiff. Like, it's hilarious, and they just going through it. One day I had to tell them, y'all gotta turn this off. They cursing way too much up in here. Y'all can't play with these kids no more. But it was hilarious. Producing evidence, calling jurors up, fabricating everything. They was having a good old time.
What game is that on Roblox?
I don't know. I would have to ask them. But it's definitely on Roblox.
Okay.
Look, instead of getting on this game, we all gonna be on Roblox. Watch. I already see how this is all going back. Yeah, right. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Roblox is free, or you still got to pay for it.
It's free. It's free.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's super crazy. All right, Jalen, what do you think?
I will play it. This is up my alley.
Okay. All right.
Looks like fun.
Let's see what we got next.
Zombie movies never use the word zombie.
Sorry, wrong clip. For whatever reason, I don't know where the clip that I'm trying to find is. And yes, I had already went through this twice, prepping for the show, and now I'm angry at myself. So anyway, let's move on to the next thing. Let's see. Let's move on to the next segment, which is, oh, damn, we doing this already? I want to start with Fame's joint first. Let's go to Fame's joint first, and then we'll go right into the news. All right, Fame, let me throw your thing up on the screen. My guy, this is all you.
All right, you got the was you able to get the comments? If not, it's cool. Moving right into it.
Damn, I apologize. All right, but all right, I'm gonna pull them up on my phone and I can read them off.
Okay. All right. So, which anime world will you survive? Demon Slayer, One Piece, Attack on Titan, or Hunter x Hunter? Your choices: 1, main hero; 2, villain with a tragic past. 3, side character who lives. 4, side character who dies. 5, mentor who trained the main character. Or 6, as a government enforcer.
All right, can I go first?
Yes.
All right. So the reason why I'm going first is that I can confidently tell you I don't want to be in any world because Attack on Titan looks scary just in the trailers. So I'm wrapping that up. Anything with the word demon in it, I'm not going to do. So I'm wrapping that up. Hunter x Hunter sounds like a whole lot of people getting killed. So I'm wrapping that up. So I'm probably going to be up in One Piece. And I want to be a side character who lives. How about that?
Who would pick a side character who dies? Because not only are you like,
you never know. You never know.
Some people be suicidal.
You get wished back with the Dragon Balls. You never.
Why can't you be a main character that dies anyway?
Right. I mean, that's like being an NPC of One Piece. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, I don't know.
We gotta give everybody options. You know, we gotta give them options.
Okay, all right. So Jay, which one you picking? Not Mr. Cozzy. Okay, so that way we don't mix up Jalen and Jay.
It's actually Cozzy. It's Cozzy.
Ooh, excuse me.
Don't worry about it. You good. No worries.
Cozzy.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Cozy. Yeah, we're getting cozy, baby. Cozy.
All right, which one you choosing?
Man, I should do this in one of my impersonations. But you know I do impressions, right? Damn. I think I'm just gonna be the hero.
On which one?
Which world?
Oh, let me see. Well, you know what? I think I'm gonna just. You know what? I hate demons, so I'm gonna kill their asses.
Okay,
I like that. I like the way you think. I like the way you think. All right, Jalen. Which one are you choosing?
I will be a main hero on Hunter x Hunter because I want to be a hunter. So, yeah.
Okay, I like that. All right. Fame has already given his, so let's go to. Did you do yours, Fame?
I'm not telling you.
All right. Arvel Poe says, I'm number 3 in Spy X Family. What that mean? I don't know what that means. All right.
So to give you some context on that, for people watching now, if you go to our social media, we already posted a question up a couple days ago. And I did allow you to pick an anime that you might know better than these 4 to also give you an answer. And so Mastermind had picked Spy. What did he say?
He put Spy X Family.
Yeah, Spy Family. Yeah.
Okay. So Sloan Tempest said, shout out to I got Sloan. He said One Piece and 3. All right. And then Kate said the skull crossing bones. And then One Piece. And other Nick said One Piece because I would absolutely get a devil fruit and be a side character that has few crazy moments, then goes back to eating and sleeping. That's unusually specific.
That was very specific.
Shout out to him. All right.
Make a drug-filled weekend.
Nah, for sure. Like I like the way that goes. All right. Onward to the news. All righty then. Now let's get into our first piece of content.
Always clickers, biters, walkers, or something like that. The word zombie.
Starting from the beginning.
You know, zombie movies never use the word zombie. It's always clickers, biters, walkers, or something like that. The word zombie actually comes from Haitian folklore. It refers to a corpse that's been reanimated through voodoo. The first time the word ever showed up in American pop culture was in the 1929 book The Magic Island by William Seabrook. The book was a first-hand account of things he claimed to see while on a trip to Haiti. In the chapter Dead Men Working, Seabrook is introduced to a group of slave laborers who the locals refer to as zombies. The word zombie is thought to be a metaphor for slave labor. Like zombies, these are people whose lives have metaphorically ended and are now being forced to do the bidding of an evil master, unable to rest. What's more, the idea of a zombie is thought to have come from a very specific fear. The fear of dying and being released from slavery, only to be resurrected and forced to work again after death. Anyway, the book got really popular, and the writers of a 1932 movie called White Zombie took this account literally, and in that movie they were actual undead creatures. Zombie! And from there, the word zombie just kind of stuck.
Yo, shout out to that. I just felt like giving some history because when I saw that clip, I was like, I ain't know nothing about those. I didn't know the origin of zombies. And then for it to be connected with voodoo and Haitian culture, that's crazy. And that is scary. If I would have died and then I wake up after death and they like, yo, get your ass back to work. Torture. There's no way to live. Like, I don't want to live my whole life working and then spend the eternity working. Like, yo, shoot me in the head again. Yo, what bridge can I jump off of? This is trash. All right.
End up back there again.
Right.
I'm just
a little bit.
Right. I'm on a full revolt at that. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna allow nothing to happen. So look, I got something special for you guys because y'all are anime fans. So we're gonna allow y'all to have y'all moment. Let's go.
Full recap of the 2025 Crunchyroll Anime Awards in 30 seconds or less. First up, we got Best Original Anime, which went to Ninja Kamui. Best Director went to Freeren's Kiichiro Saito. Best Score, Solo Leveling. Best Opening Song goes to Dan Dan's Otonoke by Creepy Nuts. Best Isekai, ReZero Season 3. Best Animation, The Demon Slayer Hashira Training Arc. Best Ending Sequence, Solo Leveling. Best Romance went to Blue Box. Best Drama went to Freeren, Beyond Journey's End. Film of the Year went to Look Back, which is from the creator of Chainsaw Man. Best Character Design went to Dan Dan. Best Supporting Character went to Fern from Freeren. Alex Lee, the voice actor Sung Jin Woo, won Best Voice Artist Performance in English. Sung Jin Woo Solo Leveling also won Best Main Character. Solo Leveling also won Best Action of the Year. Solo Leveling also won Best New Series of the Year. Last but not least, Anime of the Year goes to none other than the Solo Leveling. Solo Leveling pulled a Jujutsu Kaisen and ran away with the awards this year. Let me know what y'all think in the comments.
All right. So, the only thing I know is Solo Leveling, thanks to Fame. Shout out to you. So what do y'all think about how everything shook out? First of all, I didn't know there was an anime award. So, like, this is a surprise to me. So how do y'all feel?
I guess I'll go. Go ahead.
Like, I need to watch Solo Leveling.
Wow.
Facts.
Wow, I'm so behind.
I know.
Even after all
and
my
I know you've been saying that speaking highly of it, but I just have not. I actually haven't started anything new. I mean, I guess it's not new, but you know.
It's crazy that like there's 3 of them before it got to Dan. Like, I didn't know none of them. The Kuchiwachi, Labuhuchi, and then the ninja Suiyaki sub. Like, I've never seen. I don't even know. The artwork looks fire though. The artwork looks straight fire. You know what I'm saying? So like, yo, shout out to them, man, for creating Suiyaki subs and stuff like that. So
I was surprised by it. I gotta check out the Blue Box and Look Back. When I seen this, I think 2 days ago, I did start Freeren. I've been seeing Freeren for a long time on Netflix, and I never clicked on it just because of the way it looked. So, being that it won an award, I'm 14 episodes in now, and I can say it's definitely made it into my top 20 anime. I'm loving it. I'm really loving it. It's nice and chill. It's after the big battle, and they just on a journey and adventure after they got done the main quest, and they're starting another epic adventure. So it's fire. It's fire.
Okay. All right. So now I'm gonna go around the room. If there was a TV series that you could turn into an anime, what TV series would it be?
You.
What's that? What's that show? I never heard of that.
On Netflix. That would actually make a great anime.
Okay.
Like, all things considered.
All right. Mr. Cozzy. I'm sorry. I'm messing up this nigga name.
No, don't worry. Just call me Jay. It's all good.
There we go.
So the question is, a TV has to be a TV series or a movie or
TV series, because we gotta get at least a couple hundred episodes out of it.
Oh, damn. Well, I mean, that's a good question. I don't know.
All right.
I don't know. Okay, you know what? Let me come back to me. Let me think about that. I didn't expect this part. I'm sorry.
All right, go ahead, Fame.
I'm going with the X-Files, and it hit me because I love Dan Dan, but when it hit me, like, you know what? I said out in my head, I would love another anime like Dan Dan, and X-Files popped right up. X-Files was my introduction into aliens and TV. Just it was the first theme song that stuck out to me, scared the hell out of me when I was a kid, just by the music alone, not really the episode. So yeah, definitely. Mulder was my guy, still to this day. Yeah.
Here's mine, and I'll hit up Jay. Deep Space Nine, Star Trek, as an anime, was fire. Are you gonna say Deep Space for real?
I was gonna say Star Trek in general. That's all. I was
Yeah. I respect that. I respect that. But Deep Space Nine, particularly because it's such a drama.
Yes, it is. It is.
It's so much.
It's a lot going on in that show. Absolutely.
And a lot of It's the whole show is really interconnected. It's one storyline versus a lot of the Star Trek shows are not one sequential story. They'll be like episodic, kind of sort of the earlier Star Trek.
Right.
So, okay.
But now I'm gonna go on ChatGPT and Vivo 3 and turn one of them into anime.
Let's do it. I'm with it.
But can you just imagine like the narration of you, like for those who've seen you, like the narration in the form, yes,
straight insane, like for real.
Yeah,
I would love to see how they would translate the characters into the anime style. You know what I'm saying? That's super dope. That's a great idea, yo. Jay, you should look into that. Jalen, look in there, get the rights and then turn it into anime.
Huh.
Get the rights. Get the rights, Jalen.
Just go get them.
Just go get the rights.
She can get on the phone, make some stuff happen, bro. I got faith. I got faith in you. You know what I mean?
Oh, you have a lot of faith in me.
That's what friendship is about, yo. I just gotta have faith that you're gonna make us $1 million, and then we're gonna sleep in your mansion. All right, so let's move on.
Whoa. Num 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 num. Num 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 num. Ah.
Damn, I just
whoa.
I love that for them because you know they just took the funding from PBS, but it's been on HBO Max. But
that deal ended, and they didn't renew it. And I was like, "Yo, come on, bro! HBO Max, y'all got money for Bill Maher. Well, you can shell out some money for some Sesame Street." But go ahead, Jay. You about to say something?
Oh, I was just gonna say the way he ate that it looks so good and tasty. I can't help it. It makes me want to eat something right now. I'm just saying. I got some cough drops right here. They look really good right now. Just start eating those while I'm on the show.
I got some. And look, for all of my Baltimore people.
Oh, you got the season ones. Okay, yeah. We don't do no bland shit. We ain't doing no bland shit up in
here. Yeah. Some Old Bay fish. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Old Bay is only good on seafood. I'm sorry.
Facts. Let me tell you the other thing that I love about this idea is Sesame Street got 1 billion episodes. You talk about going down a rabbit hole. You put your kid in front of that joint, they will literally be watching it until they're 18 years old.
Oh yeah.
Please don't.
Oh yeah. If you want some peace and quiet, Sesame Street or any cartoon.
Facts.
Or you can just give them some sleepy time tea and that knock them out. Just saying.
Yeah, Sesame Street is Jaden's jam.
I didn't know that PBS cut them, so I definitely want to look into it.
Well, I know that the funding for PBS in general was cut. Yeah, because of the orange guy.
Well,
it's a fantastic. Listen, all right. It's a great move you're doing. It's really great. Okay, listen. It's gonna be great. And by the way, I came up with the word zombie. Oh, it's a beautiful word. I love zombie.
Yo, this guy.
That was on that spot. 10.
Oh, I love doing impersonations. You know, I do Cleveland Brown from Family Guy. I do Obama. Oh yeah, I have fun with it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I got some work for you, bro. I got definitely some work for you.
Okay.
The Bad Action Movie Brandon season 2 about to be coming in these streets. So
Okay.
That was crazy. All right, so let's get to the next one since we're talking about racism.
46, America just won World War II, but at home, a different war was brewing. The Ku Klux Klan is back, using fear, parades, and church networks to spread hate. They're recruiting in suburbs and hiding behind white sheets, but one man and one radio show had a plan to stop them cold. Enter Stetson Kennedy, a white journalist and civil rights activist. He goes undercover inside of the Klan, memorizing secret codes, handshake rituals, and the childish hierarchy behind the robes. But instead of going to the FBI, he went somewhere bolder. The Adventures of Superman radio show. His idea was to embarrass the Klan in front of millions of kids. In June of 1946, a 16-part radio series called Clan of the Fiery Cross begins airing. It features Superman taking down a hate group clearly modeled after the Klan, using their actual passwords, codes, and rituals from Kennedy's notes. The Klan was furious. The kids were laughing at them, and worst of all, their mystique was gone. Superman calls them out by name. The show exposes their ceremonies as absurd, and their secrets are no longer secret. The Klan's reputation takes a major hit. Recruitment drops, and their fear-based images crumble, all because a comic book hero used a radio script to fight racism, and millions of American kids saw the Klan not as powerful but as pathetic. Superman didn't just punch villains, he helped dismantle them. In 1946, he used his voice to humiliate hate when others stayed silent. This wasn't just a story, it was proof. Even fiction can fight real injustice and win.
Ooh! You said what?
No, I said shout out to him.
Mm-hmm.
Man. I thought that was dope. I mean, the beautiful intersection between like, you know, nerd culture and then like real life. You know what I'm saying? I never knew that. I'm not the biggest Superman fan, but I never hated Superman. But I think this is fire. You know, using creativity to address, you know, negative stuff that's going on in the community. And it gave me ideas for, okay, how can I make my content more purposeful without being like heavy handed or like over the top with stuff. So like, you know what I mean? It was definitely inspirational. All right. How did y'all feel of Fame? How did you feel about it?
This make you like Superman a little bit more?
Yes.
All right. They did their job and made you fall for it.
Thank you. All right. Lower J.
It's fake news. It's all fake.
All right.
It's very fake. Fake news. It's fake news. Okay, jokes aside. It was
yeah.
I shouldn't have done that. Listen, it was a very informative video. I didn't know about that, and all jokes aside, I thought that was a very informative video. I don't know. I'm about to throw an Obama voice in there, but I don't know.
And Jalen.
No, that's really cool. Especially in that climate where it's like if you're white, you're either with them or you know for it, or you're just most of them like not saying anything, like they said. So that's cool.
Okay, yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Thank you so much. All right, so we are going to go to our main topic for today, and our main topic focuses on, you know what I'm saying, comic book heroes as CEOs. How would they run a business? So I was like, bro, I love this as a topic. So I brought it to the team, and even our special guest, I asked him, yo, pick you out a comic book hero that you love, and you know what kind of business would they run, stuff like that. All right, so I want my team. Who would like to go first? I'm not going first this time because I got two. That's kind of crazy. All right, Fame, it's on you, my guy.
All right, I'll go first because I'm probably the most unprepared. So y'all gonna sketch this out with me. I know I wanted it to be Moon Knight, right? And I know I wanted to use all of his personalities, like I was telling you over the phone. I know I wanted to use Stephen Grant, Jake Lockley, and Mark Spector as the three heads of the company running it. I wanted it to be ran by Stephen because he's the most clear-minded. Jake is the most murder hobo rage one, and Mark is real tactical in the field from what we know of him in the comic book. And I wanted Moon Knight to be to still hold the mantle of what he is. So if Jake is out doing his job, Steve's out doing the job, and they all specialize in something. So Steve will handle like the finances, the day-to-day stuff. He will make the business legit. Jake would do all of the backdoor side clients, contracts, and Mark would just be like field commander. Like he would put together plans if they needed plans. If he did take missions, they would be based off of just logical things. So the company as a whole is I think I was gonna call it Moon Division. I forgot to bring my paper, girl, because I wrote it on pen and paper like an idiot. But it was Moon Division, and each letter of Moon stood for something. I'm gonna clip this. I'll make sure I put it up on Instagram when I find my paper. I wanted a Tomb Raider style business. So the whole division is specifically tracking down ancient artifacts.
Wow.
That's what they do. And whenever Moon Knight comes out, it's because things are getting too real in the field, and they need his powers. So they will deal with shady government contracts, secret societies, ancient cults, and heroes that's too scared to touch certain magic. And that would be the Moon Division.
That's what's up. I love it. I love it. All right, Jalen, are you ready?
I am ready. My character is none other than Lillian Isley, who is also known as, Pamela Lillian Isley, who's also known as Poison Ivy. She acquires Wayne Enterprises by suing the shit out of them. And for damages.
I don't like this. Let's cut
for damages. I'm sorry. Y'all know I'm a Batman fan. But she sues her boss. She sues her boss and the rest of the company, including obviously Bruce Wayne. Becomes the owner and the CEO of Wayne Enterprises, and focuses more on the botany stuff. So she basically takes the company green.
So instead of Defense Department contracts and city infrastructure planning, we're gonna shift completely out of that and into biological development.
Well, Wayne Enterprises is it's a conglomerate. Like it has different. Yes.
So you just go.
There's real estate, there's transportation, technology, biotechnology, and that's the department that she was working for. So she is shifting more focus onto the biotechnology.
I love it. And,
yes, she sues them because for obvious reasons.
I love how you kept it within the world that she, you know what I mean? It wasn't like I'm thinking ridiculous, funny, dumb stuff, but you were like, nah, like she gonna sue this nigga, take the company, and then like she's gonna, I love that. I think that's a phenomenal idea. So shout out to you for that. All right, Jay, get it cracking, bro. What you got?
Oh man. Well, okay, so comic book character. All right, so I think I'm gonna go with Luke Cage.
Okay, I'm with it. Let's go.
I like Luke Cage because, bro, first of all, the fact that you got a black guy that's bulletproof, come on, man.
So is he gonna be like a human bulletproof vest? What's his business? What business is he starting?
Well, it's gonna be fantastic when we get Luke Cage. Okay, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great news. It's gonna be great. Oh, it's gonna be so great. Obama will approve it. Oh, I agree. Anyway, I think what he's gonna do is he's gonna be that guy that's gonna protect and do what he needs to do for the good people in the world. Okay, so he is gonna be, in essence, that shield for everybody, you know what I'm saying? And just taking on, anything that comes at him,
Okay. So he's gonna do exactly what he does in the comic books already.
Oh, absolutely. But just more intense. Yeah, absolutely.
But now he's gonna charge people for it.
Absolutely.
I would save you, but you didn't pay for your retainer.
You're a little late on this month.
I love that. So now he becomes a one-man mafia. Okay, got you. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. That's great. Fame, you raised your hand. What was that? Something you wanted to jump in on?
I was about to tear a hole in his ass for not answering the question the right way. But I decided.
No. What's the other question? I'm sorry.
No. All right, so give him a business. Give Luke Cage a business. Let me get a business. If you're gonna have him do security, like armed security, Secret Service type security, what kind of business now are you gonna give him to make him the CEO of?
Oh, I'm sorry. My bad, guys. I'm sorry.
No, you good, brother. You good.
So, all right. You calling me out? All right, that's okay. That's all right. You're fake news. Anyway, so I'm sorry. I'm just cracking on that guy today.
No,
anyway, so the business he would bring is he would be just this highly powerful security force. You see what I'm saying?
There you go.
And that's his job, and he's gonna combine his security force with the military to protect everybody even more. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, he's gonna be a mercenary. Oh
yeah,
man, he's an independent contractor. Oh,
yeah, you know.
Okay. I guess he works for Trump.
He definitely works for Trump. Yeah.
Everyone loves working with me. Okay. You know, fam, you're being very disrespectful, fam. Very disrespectful.
Fam is outrageous.
I was gonna say, if he ever said fam, I would fall out.
Yo, I love it. That was perfect.
I love doing impersonation. I love doing voice impressions. I love it. I love doing this.
No, that's super fire, bro. Every time you do this shit, it cracked me up. All right, so I've got two of them. So I did two, and I went a little overboard, and I created a presentation. So I'm gonna go with my main one first, and then if this doesn't tank, then we might go into the second one. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to present Wolverine Cigars.
Corolla, Logan Wolverine, Howlett.
Oh, there's a voice.
Forget sterile factories and impersonal machines. At Wolverine Cigars, each stick is lovingly crafted by the hands of the master himself. Logan, known for his relentless pursuit of perfection,
I want that photo.
That same dedication to the art of cigar rolling. His calloused, yet surprisingly dexterous hands meticulously select and blend the finest tobaccos, ensuring a flawless draw and an unforgettable flavor experience.
I've faced down sentinels and cosmic threats.
Logan growls, a faint whiff of aged tobacco clinging to his leather vest.
But there's a unique satisfaction in taking raw leaf and turning it into something beautiful, something powerful.
Oh, buddy.
Wolverine Cigars
offer
a range of brands, each named to reflect the different facets of Logan's storied life. The Berserker Barrage, full-bodied.
A bold and unyielding blend for those who crave an intense flavor. Notes of dark espresso, rich earth, and a hint of spice will awaken your senses.
The Old Knucklehead, medium full.
A robust yet balanced smoke, echoing my enduring spirit. Expect leathery undertones, a subtle sweetness, and a long, satisfying finish.
Look at that nice logo on that
factor, medium.
A smooth and surprisingly nuanced blend, perfect for a moment of quiet contemplation. Hints of cedar, roasted nuts, and creamy texture.
Sell them cigars, boys. Sell them cigars.
Restorative experience.
Last but certainly not.
Roasted nuts with a creamy texture. Whoa.
Hey, he's trying to
slide it in there.
He's selling his cigars, yo. He's trying to tell you what the cigar going to taste like. You know what I'm saying? Nah, that's not. Well, you know. All right. What about this one right here?
Least the limited edition, Adamantium Reserve, extra full.
Crafted with exceptionally rare and aged tobaccos. This ultra-premium cigar is as enduring and indestructible as its namesake. Only a select few will ever experience its unparalleled depth and complexity.
Our philosophy, no compromise, just pure tobacco. At Wolverine Cigars, quality is paramount. We source only the finest tobacco leaves from around the globe, hand-picking each one to ensure optimal aroma, flavor, and burn. There are no shortcuts, no compromises, just the honest, unyielding pursuit of the perfect cigar.
So how did I do?
They should have never gave you niggas AI. But no, you did a great job.
Got highs and lows. I like it.
You say you got highs and lows?
Yeah, highs and lows. I like it.
Jay, what did you think about it?
I thought that shit was fancy as hell. Cigar Company, Wolverine. You know, they got the voice. I couldn't do that voice right, but you know, it was fancy. It was very fancy. I thought it was really cool, even though it looked like blunts. But you know, I
mean,
the first like few minutes looked like some blunts. I was like, come on, ain't no damn cigar. But no.
Hey, you know, Wolverine got PTSD, so you know he got to smoke every now and then. You know what I mean?
I feel you, but no, I thought it was. I thought that was kind of cool actually. I thought it was really cool.
Yeah. Okay. So let me tell y'all how I got to it. Cause all right, me and Fame had the conversation. We were talking about it, sent it to the group chat. And then like, I can't remember whether it was Fame or somebody else was like, yo, why we don't put it in Chat GPT and see what it comes up with. So I went to Gemini and I was like, yo, Gemini, like, you know what I'm saying? You know, Wolverine, I had the idea of Wolverine doing a cigar business. So I was like, you know what I'm saying? You know, tell me about Wolverine having his own cigar business. And it created everything you heard. It created all of that. And then, yeah, man, I was like, yo, this is wild. So as I'm reading all of this cool stuff, I was like, man, you know what? I think I should just try to create something. Because at first I was just going to read all of that. And I was like, nah, let me do something different. And that's when I started like creating the pictures and creating the videos. And I threw it in Canva. Y'all know, man, I love some Canva. So I threw that in Canva and put it all together, man. So like, yeah. So I got one.
That is very creative. I didn't know you made that. That's good. That is dope.
Yeah, man. It was
good with that.
Yeah. I'm getting better. Thank you so much. Now I got one more that's nowhere near finished, but I want to play y'all this because I think this is hilarious. So me and my nephew was in here cleaning the house, and I was telling him about the show, and he said something about Deadpool, and I said Deadpool is lit. I said, what if Deadpool had his own company kidnapping niggas?
Finders creepers. Lost them. We'll find them. Just don't ask how or what we had for breakfast. We capitalize on.
Oh, I made a mistake. But anyway, y'all get the gist of it.
Good job.
Thank you, sir.
I love that one. I want that logo because I want to put it on a hat for sure. Most definitely.
Finders creepers.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna finish both. All right. So the first one is finished. I'm gonna post it on Instagram and I'll post it on YouTube. And then the second one, I'm still working on and tweaking, and then I'll post them. And I've actually got 2 or 3 more. So if y'all keep coming back every week, I'm not gonna play it on the show, but I'm gonna put it on the YouTube channel. So subscribe to VVC Life, and I'll post it on Patreon first, obviously. So you'll be able to rock with all of these on Patreon first, and then I'll put them on YouTube after. But
please take those logos and make some Black Nerd Podcast merch. Please.
Oh, I ain't even think about that, yo. I ain't even think about that. That's fire. I would definitely wear a t-shirt. Finders creepers.
Finders creepers.
All right. There's now before we get up out of here, I definitely want to talk more with Jay. You know what I'm saying? So I see on your page that you do more than just parodies. I've seen that you've done like different styles of production. And then before we got on, you were telling me about something you shot. Yo, tell us, number one, how you got into shooting content of that type, and you know what motivated you to make the stuff that you got coming up.
Okay, so how I got into that is I've always been fascinated with movies and action. I love action, you know, and I love how people move. And I'm a big fan of martial arts. That's my sport. That's what I'm trained in. So I've been a fan, like, so growing up as a kid, one of the first martial artists I've seen was Jackie Chan. You know, shout out to Jackie Chan if you're watching this. I love Jackie Chan. He's a legend, does all his own stunts. I don't know how many times that guy broke his nose and his arm. I mean, hell, he broke his leg in Rumble in the Bronx. That's the movie that put him on the spot. And so I saw him. And then shout out to my boy, Michael Jai White. I you know, that boy played Spawn, you know. That was a long time ago. So I was just fascinated with how people do these action sequences. And I was like, you know what? I can do that. You know what I'm saying? So I just started just saying, you know what? Maybe I should put my skill set and bring it to life on the camera. So
I love that. I love that. All right. So tell us about the joint that you sent me the link to. It's called Savior.
Oh, yes. Yes. So, all right. So I already told him what it was. So you guys, so what it is it sounds like it's a religion thing, but that's the twist. It's not. It's about a character based off myself, dealt with bullies and stuff like that. He's a character that hates seeing bad things happen to bad people. So he goes around, he saves people. So he's kind of like a hybrid between John Wick and Equalizer. And he just kind of does his own thing. He's his own character. And he uses his skill sets, his martial arts, military background. That's what he does. And he saves people.
Okay. Got you.
Cool.
So my question is, where can they watch it? Is it an episodic show? Is it a short? Or is it a movie?
So originally I was going to make it a movie, but I decided to do a series. So right now it's just, I only got one episode. It's called Saving the Series, episode 1. You can see it on YouTube. And you can also see it on my Black Dog 07 page and my video production page, FEP Films, which stands for Feel Every Piece Films Productions. And the reason why I named it FEP is because I want people to feel every piece of what we're doing, what we're talking about, what we're showing. And when I do stuff for clients, I want them to feel every piece of the experience, if that makes any sense. So I named it Feel Every Piece because I want you to feel every piece of what we're doing.
That's what's up. Yo, we got to collab on something one day, man. I would love
it. Absolutely.
Yeah, make something happen. Make something happen. All right. So my next question is Star Trek based. So we can
go for it.
Don't pay attention to these guys. They don't know nothing. So like, yo, what's your favorite Star Trek series?
My favorite you know what? The other two, screw y'all. Okay, y'all like Star Wars. I bet y'all like Star Wars, don't y'all?
No, they don't like Star Wars.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
I'm like, you know, I like some Star Wars stuff.
First of all, how you say your name? Is it Fame? First of all, Fame, you shouldn't be saying nothing because you were late. So you don't. Your name should be late. Your name is late. Okay, you shouldn't be saying shit. Okay, so you can be quiet. You can just keep your mic mute. Your name is late. Okay.
You cut Jalen off shit on Fame.
You know, yeah. So hey, so you keep your mic muted. Mute yourself. Anyway, I'm gonna get back on track. So. Like I was trying to say, before.
Hold up, you cut Jalen off.
I mean,
I'm so sorry. My bad. I'm so sorry. Well, that's because your boy late here. He threw me off. I'm sorry.
Oh, you were saying Jalen was trying to say what? Well, you start from the beginning, Jalen. What does mean?
Just saying that I'm not a Star Wars fan. I like some Star Wars things. Like I like a couple of the movies. Like The Mandalorian, I like the Young Jedi show.
Okay,
I watch it with my son, but I'm not really a Star Wars fan or a Star Trek fan. My husband
I respect that.
Star Trek fan.
Oh, I respect
that. That's my guy, bro. You know what I mean? Your husband is that guy, man. Shout out to him. I had a good time hanging with him last night. All right, so Jay,
my favorite
series.
Favorite series, I gotta say, I like all of them, but I have to say right now, I love the concept of Star Trek Voyager because it was something different. You got a ship, okay, that is on a mission to capture the group called the Maquis. I'm not gonna bore you guys with the whole entire story, but anyway, they get a shockwave, throws them 70,000 light years into the other side of the galaxy, which is the Gamma Quadrant, and now they got to find their way back home. And mind you, they're 70,000 light years away from home. They ain't got no backup, nothing. They're one ship, one crew. And the thing about it is, it was actually two crews. merged into one. Because remember, the people they were chasing, the Maquis, they were former Starfleet officers, but they had their own issues with Starfleet, so they decided to leave it, and they started their own group called the Maquis. They're kind of like vigilantes in a sense. And so they both ships, Voyager and the Valdan, I can't remember Chakotay's ship. Anyway, they both get pulled into the quadrant. Captain Janeway had to make a sacrifice of, do I help these aliens that I don't even fucking know? Or do I use a technology and send our asses home and then leave them for dead? Because there was another alien species at the time called the Kazon, wanted to capture this technology and dominate the whole region of that area. So Captain Janeway said, you know what? To hell with it. I'm going to destroy this technology that's going to strand us here, and I can save these people. And those two crews that hate each other, they had to learn to come together and work as one, as a Starfleet crew, to make it back to the Alpha Quadrant. So
I love it. I've watched the entire series twice, but I was very entertained by you explaining the premise of the show. Right. You did a great job. All right. So, you told me that one. So what would be, who's your favorite captain?
Oh man. Okay. So I like all of them. Okay. I like all of them. And I think I
like everybody.
I do. I like everybody. I do. I do. I would have to say, oh man, that's a hard one. I gotta hand it over to Captain, not Commander, Captain Sisko. I'm sorry. That brother was badass. It's the first black captain we've seen. Captain we've seen.
Facts. You know, he's the first black captain that had his own show. They always randomly had they sprinkle in a Negro captain every now and then. They pop in, or they get killed in an episode, or they get frozen or something.
And on top of that, I don't mean to make this long, but real quick, I'm gonna say this though on the topic. He's the first one we saw, a brother, right? Two, think about it. They threw him in the ghetto region of space. Think about it. They put his ass on a broke down ass station that barely ran. Okay. All right. And they made him a fucking commander. Come on, man.
That's not wrong. You are so right. And I never thought about it that way. That's crazy.
Deep Space Nine is the hood. Think about it. That broke ass station they put his ass on, nothing worked right. They had to call Chief O'Brien to fix every damn thing. And they didn't promote my nigga until like what? Season 3, season 4, some shit like that?
Facts.
Nah, man. Nah, so Sisko had a lot of bullshit to deal with, not just the Dominion and everybody, but he also had to deal with the religion part of it, the prophets, and then he ended up becoming a god at the end. You know, of the series. But anyway, I'm sorry.
Sales pitch. Yeah. It's a sales pitch, yo. Yeah.
And I'm not going to explain myself when I say it. I'm going to just say it. But Deep Space Nine reminds me of Game of Thrones story arcs. I want to explain it. That's all I was going to say.
I'm not mad at that either.
Yeah, me neither. I'm not mad either, but you should still.
But I don't know nothing
because you were late.
I don't know nothing. Yeah, but I don't know nothing about Star Trek. I don't know nothing.
He's half right.
I'm just playing. I'm just joking. I like the joke. I like what he said though, because that actually makes sense. Actually, when you think about it.
Very intricate.
Yep, and a lot of character.
Yeah.
It was a lot that went on. All right, so this is my last question, and then we can get up out of here. Then we'll you know what I'm saying? How nerdy are you going? Would you go to a Star Trek convention? And if so, would you cosplay?
So to answer your question, I went to my first one back in September of 2009 at the Las Vegas convention. Las Vegas has the biggest. Las Vegas has the biggest Star Trek convention in the world. They do it it's coming up. They do it every August. I think it's like a week long or something like that. Think about it. Think of it as a Comic-Con, but just all Star Trek. It is crazy. Now, would I cosplay? Absolutely, I would cosplay. I don't know what I would cosplay as, but I would definitely dress up in there. But mind you, that shit is expensive. Trying to get the uniform and all that shit. That shit's expensive. And then the props is expensive too. But I only been to one, and I always wanted to go to one, and I do want to go to another one. I'm not sure if I'm going to make this one come August. I don't know. I'm getting close. I don't know yet. So
Okay. Yeah. All right. I respect that. Jalen, would you, because I'm trying to think of your favorite, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you, what convention would you go to if you could go to anyone, and would you cosplay?
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
That's a good question. What convention?
To be continued. No, I'm just kidding. No,
I would definitely. I don't know which convention because, well, I don't know, but there's like so many of them.
Well, you got the anime conventions. There you go.
But I would want to go to something more towards like comic book characters. So I guess like Comic-Con or like.
Oh, yeah, Comic-Con. They got one in San Diego. Yeah. They got one coming up in Baltimore. We should go.
We should definitely go. Or like BlurredCon. But I would definitely cosplay for sure.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, Comic-Con, we also have that out here in Arizona. We have the biggest one is in Phoenix, Arizona. Then we have one in Tucson.
Okay, cool. So when we come to that one, we can stay at your house. That's what's up. All right, my guy. Thank you.
Yeah, all right. Yeah.
He said, yeah, all right, whatever, nigga. all right.
bunch of niggas eat up my food.
Look, I'll cook. I ain't got no problem with cooking. I'll bring the food and cook. I ain't got no problem with that.
Okay.
Yeah. We can make it work. You know what I'm saying? I know this I know the answer to this question already. Fame. Would you go to a con? What con would it be? And I already know you would cosplay. So
yeah, I probably go to like a car mechanic. I'll go to an auto.
You would cosplay as a mechanic.
No. I would go to I would cosplay as Speed Racer and go to a mechanics convention. Yeah, that's what I would do.
See, I
want to be the only person there cosplaying, so I stand out more. So yeah.
That's like I said, you need to just mute your mic, man. Just mute.
That was so wild. What a way. All right.
Just kidding.
We are at an hour and 13 minutes, man. We appreciate everybody for tapping in. Man, we had a nice crowd of people. I don't know why the chat room was dead. Normally the chat room be busting. I don't know what's going on today. Shout out to Mastermind for tuning in. Shout out to some of the homies that was texting me during the show. Y'all should have gotten the chat room instead of texting my phone. I hate it when y'all do that. But shout out to everybody that tuned in. Yo, shout out to you, Jay. I appreciate you,
thank you guys so much. Thank you,
man. Yo, you know what I mean? Can't do it with us. You know what I mean?
Guys, go ahead. No, go. Sorry. Go ahead.
I was only gonna plug myself and say, bro, pause. That I paused it. Yo,
now you need to mute your mic too.
Yeah. Yo, I need a part on the show, bro. I need to be a part of the bootleg Star Trek universe. You know what I'm saying?
You want to be on an episode bootleg track?
I gotta be on it. I want to be. I gotta be on the episode.
Okay, I tell you what. We can make that work. We can make that work.
My God. Well, there you go. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I could pre-record it or whatever you gotta do. I'll give me a uniform and all that. We can get it cracking. We good.
Okay.
We good. Yeah. All right. So now is the time we got to give these shout outs. So Jay, as our special guest, you started out.
What are we shouting out to? Oh, I'm sorry. Right. I'm sorry. My bad.
Shout out.
So real quick, I want to say I'm gonna shout out to you guys first of all, because you guys, this means a lot to me, and this is great exposure. And again, this benefits everybody involved. You know, exposure for all of us. You know what I'm saying? So thank you guys so much. I appreciate the good vibes, the laughs from all of you guys. Thank you. Shout out to my man Noel, if you're watching. Shout out to you, man. I told you I was gonna give you a tap in. Shout out to my family. Praise God. I gotta throw that in there. You know what I'm saying? Praise God. You know, and let's just keep it going. I'm not gonna give you a whole long speech.
He said, I'm not gonna give you a whole long piece after he gave you a whole long piece, and then pause. Let's just pause that whole statement. I'm gonna give you a whole long piece. Get out of here. All right, so Fame, shout outs.
Yeah, I'm J number 4. I'm going pause.
Yeah, I see it on you. I see it. J number 4, can you give us your shout outs?
All right. Shout out to sweet baby Jesus, of course.
Mm-hmm.
No. My grandma, my family for holding it down and keeping everything good for the past 2 weeks. And everybody that turned in today. Shout out to everybody you guys for being here and keeping my spirits high as well. So thank you guys.
All right, Jalen.
Shout out to our special guest, Jay. Shout out to, it's my birthday this week. My birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you. Yeah, but shout out to my mom and my sister for coming in town. They drove Friday evening from an 8-hour drive after my sister got off work. So just to come and bring me a cake and celebrate my birthday. So that was really cool. That's amazing. I love them so much. But yeah, shout out to you guys. Yeah.
So should we sing happy birthday to you now, or should we wait till tomorrow? Like, because it's 3 of us here. We can all sing.
Tuesday.
Oh, it's Tuesday? All right, my bad. All right.
You don't have to sing. It's okay.
You sure? It seems like she really wants to sing, Fame. And Jay, like I think we should all me. All right. All right. So Jay, you have to sing like Donald Trump. And like happy birthday.
All right. So I can do that. So real quick. Oh, I forgot. One more shout out. Thank you to all the fans of my content, Bootleg Trek, and all the other content. Thank you guys so much. I forgot to say that. Sorry. All right. So Jalen, I'm gonna give you an option. I'll give you Obama, I'll give you Trump, or I give you Cleveland Brown, or I give you Eric Cartman from South Park.
Eric.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Hold on. Let me. Okay.
Yo.
Yeah, I thought I knew until.
You gotta drink the water. It's great water. Fantastic water. Okay. Anyway. All right. Happy birthday to Jalen. You my best friend. Thick and thin. Ski you, Matt. Ski you, Kenny. Ski you, Cal.
Yeah.
Ski you, Cal. Ski you, Cal. I'm singing to Jalen right now, Cal. Ski you, Cal.
Yo, shout out to you.
Thank you so much. That was the best happy birthday I could have ever gotten.
Thank you. Oh, so good, so great. Wait, I'm sorry, that was Trump. Sorry.
That was Trump Cartman.
Yeah, I don't know where that even came from. Screw you guys. Happy birthday,
This first appearance on a Black Nerd podcast. Thank you.
Yeah,
you guys like Cleveland Brown, right? Y'all know him?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's why I was hoping she said him.
I was gonna say that one, but until you said
Cartman. Yeah, you said Cartman. That ran the gambit right
there. I can throw Cleveland in here real quick. Cleveland, hey, tap in on this. Hey, y'all. Just want to say happy birthday to you, Jalen. Just thought I just want to say, hey, enjoy your birthday. Don't get too nasty now.
I think that was my favorite.
Obama, I can do Obama. Hey, Obama, get it. Hey, Obama, get in on this. I want you to know that it's your birthday, and have a good one. If there's any indication that today is your birthday, make sure that you go to healthcare.gov.
And with that being said, that is the end of our show. Anything else you gotta pay $12.99 for. You know what I'm saying? And make sure you follow him, BLAK Dog DAUGO7 on your social medias. Follow him on YouTube, follow him on Twitter, follow him on OnlyFans, follow him on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Oh, he got a poster. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah,
right.
I got a poster, baby. Yeah.
Man, we need our own poster, bro. Like,
I know, getting jelly.
I'm disrespect. That's disrespectful, y'all. Like, we don't got a poster. We need a poster now. So we will check y'all. Hopefully next week. If not, we're going on our VVC retreat this week. So like the gang will be up, sequestered wherever we are. So I don't know if they're gonna feel like doing the show, but if they are, we'll be here. If not, so we'll check y'all next time. Black Nerd Podcast. We love y'all.
Here comes them black nerds. Sloan's on with big words. Kate slap makes us all smile. Jay's little stones every single time. Fame's kinda like a mastermind. While Jay gets one shows up every single time. Yeah. Powers unite, go to bring the fight. Cases is Black Nerd Podcast, winning all the fights.